Welcome, everybody, back to Kingdom. This is our first pay-per-view event, Clash of the Titans, live from Las Vegas. I'm once again joined here by TRK. Last week he was not here, but what you got to say to everybody? It's been a little bit of a break, huh?
I apologize to everyone for having to go through last week's episode without me. I know it was a drag. It's okay. I didn't watch either. I just watched the parts where I wasn't. I watched where I got mentioned. But it's okay, 'cause I'm back. And I'm back just in time for Clash of the Titans, one of our biggest shows of the year. And we got a loaded card.
That's right, loaded card, loaded show. Starting things off with the TV title on the line. It is, of course, Razorblade Black and the champion, Johnny Perez, one-on-one, one fall to a finish. But I just want to kind of recap. Last time we saw you, you were thrown up on by Catman after the main event of 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and charges are pending.
Charges
Best believe charges are pending. Hopefully we can get it to where we never see Catman in Kingdom ever again. So, we'll hope for the best.
Well, I'm not so sure that Catman is above or below the law, but right now the TV championship will be on the line. Last week we saw Razorblade Black go one-on-one with Cowboy Jet, and Cowboy Jet, in a surprising act of desperation, ends up getting a count-out victory on Razorblade Black, but Razorblade Black dominated the match. That was Cowboy Jet's technical first win on Kingdom. That actually bought him a spot into the #1 contenders match, which is next. So that's pretty fun situation for Cowboy Jet, but he's usually not a guy to get so desperate. This man, though, Razorblade Black, obviously last week you missed his first match here on Kingdom. He's a guy that and this is a quote, he wants to make professional wrestling a better place than before he came into it. He wants to make it a better industry, a better situation because of his existence in it. So what do you think about that?
Look, everybody wants to do that, but you can't be doing that blowing the pyro button. But besides that, you come in here, and if you can knock off the TV champion right out the gate on the first big pay-per-view of Kingdom, this is Kingdom's first ever pay-per-view.
That's right.
This is a big, big deal, and everybody's watching. You got to step up to the plate and deliver. So if you want to inspire change, create change, you got to be the change. You got to deliver on your word. So we're going to see what he can do here tonight.
You know, positivity, a God complex, whatever you want to call it. That'll do a lot for you. But last week, it did not get him a victory over Cowboy Jet. Some people call a count-out, loss controversial. They may call it a dud. They might call it a fluke. But either way, this is going to be a big test for him. Johnny Perez and this man, they've kind of had a competitive rivalry over the last few weeks, kind of sizing each other up. But this is the end-all, be-all. That's what Clash of the Titans is all about. We got a lot of rivalries coming to a head tonight.
I'm excited. This is, like I said, first pay-per-view. I'm excited. It's going to be the first of many Clash of the Titans. It's going to be one of the mainstay shows. We'll alternate some other pay-per-views here and there, but Clash of the Titans is one of the big ones. You're going to be seeing a second and a third and a fourth. It's going to be here forever, and you're going to see why this show is expected to deliver.
It's going to be a big one for sure. Johnny Perez, a very humble champion. He's been a very dominant champion, by the way. Wesley Scott won himself a last-minute shot into the contendership triple threat match as well. As you saw last week, Wesley Scott defeated Rex Bishop, which Rex Bishop also in competition tonight. I don't know where his head is going to be at, but right now, Johnny Perez, he's looking sharp. Anyways, Razor, Johnny Perez, the bell is about to ring. Here we go. Starting things off with a huge shoulder block. Who has more energy than this man right here, Johnny Perez? The Lionheart gets the name for a reason. What do you think about his little pump-up stance? I would assume that's what you're laughing at.
I don't know what you're talking about. Had a good match going on here at Clash of the Titans. A good starter match, too. TV title is a really good time to start this thing off.
It is. Some people call the TV title the workhorse title of many companies, so it's very fitting.
Absolutely, and I'm excited. Look at this huge bomb, folding him in half.
Yeah. I mean, Johnny Perez has yet to fight someone like this here on Kingdom. He fought Wesley Scott, which is a man very much smaller than him. Razor, kind of the same size, but bigger. He did. And now you got Razor.
So did Lee, whatever his name was.
Lee Roberts, a.k.a. a future PWE champion of any kind. An update on his medical has to come soon. I mean, he's got it rough right now. Right now, though, Razor dominating the champion. And you talked about how his God complex doesn't really mean much in the grand scope of things, but it's looking like it's getting him some momentum here. Spear already going for a cover. No way! Just destroyed the champion. Razor Blade Black dominant as you could possibly be. Wow. Johnny Perez. What a dominant performance by Razor here. Wow.
Razor just won the damn TV title in his first attempt in under 5 minutes.
Wow. One spear will do it. We have a new television champion. Next up, we have a triple threat #1 contenders match to decide who will face this man next. So his first defense is coming up very soon. Wow. Big win. What a good start to Clash of the Titans. What do you think about that? Wow.
It's a good way to get everybody off their feet here. I love it. But as you said, got a triple threat on the way, so we got to shift gears. As awesome as that was, got to move on.
Yes, that's right. Now, first up, Wesley Scott, the man that finally got a victory last week. This guy right here, he is on top of the world right now. I mean, he was considered the very lowest ranking performer here on Kingdom for a few weeks straight. But hey, Rex Bishop. Some say it's controversial. Some people say that Rex, was distracted. Some people say Wesley Scott got help, but in the end of the day,
the loss.
Exactly.
There was like so many minutes that happened after the distraction.
Exactly. Wesley Scott.
That lost to Lee Roberts.
That's right. Rex Bishop, hey, he's got it rough right now.
Yeah, Rex is it's in his head. Something is in his head. And hey, he beats Owens tonight. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't. It absolutely doesn't. Right now, Wesley Scott, like I said, he's on top of the world, but he's got 2 other guys in the ring with him. Was just going to be 1, but obviously Cowboy Jet squeezed his way right in, which is not a really easy thing for him to do. A man of this size can't really squeeze in anywhere. But nonetheless, Cowboy Jet, the world's favorite cowboy here in PWE. I mean, you love this guy, don't you? No, you don't. Well, I mean, he's very much the biggest guy in this match. He's never been in the ring with Wesley Scott, but Zane Zero, the 3rd man in this match, is the guy that dominated Cowboy Jet 2 weeks ago, and you saw that firsthand.
Yeah, I mean, it's not hard. I don't even understand why Cowboy's in here. He won by count out.
Like you said, a loss is a loss. You said that just a few minutes ago. So in the end of the day,
a win is a win. All losses are created equal.
That's
not
true.
All wins are.
Well, it's time to see if he can actually get the job done, because in a triple threat match, there are no countouts, there are no disqualifications, there's no easy way outs. I mean, for Cowboy Jet, he's going to have to pin somebody. This is an elimination triple threat match. Everybody is going to have to put in their effort.
If he wins tonight. If he wins tonight, I'll give him his credit. I'll give him his credit. But that's if, and that's a big if.
Zane Zero, if he has anything to say about it, Cowboy Jet's going to be eating canvas once more. But I mean, this is a very he's a little bit of a stud. This guy, he's got a bright future here on this brand, but this is very much a showcase for him. He's going to have to continue that momentum. He's got 2 other guys to put down, and like you said, not all wins are created equal. But Cowboy Jet's still in this match. Wesley Scott, though, just as Zane Zero did, got a very clear victory. So it's going to be a fun situation. Like I said, it's elimination, no disqualification. You know how triple threats go. It's going to be a fun time. I mean, look at the size of Cowboy Jet out there. That is just a dinosaur of a guy. That is a monster of a man. Look at this.
Dear God, he's huge back there.
Like it's definitely an eyesore for some, but
Oh my
jeez.
God.
Jesus.
Didn't he have clothes last time I saw him?
He did. He has some pants. Oh my God! Right out of the gate, looking to end things. No! Oh, he went for Zayn immediately. He did not want to give Zayn any option of defeating him. Wesley Scott, though, now on top of the big guy. Oh, huge DDT, though. Fain DDT from Wesley Scott. A mountain of a man. An absolute mountain of a man. Beating Cowboy Jet is like, it's like scaling Mount Everest or something.
Mount Everest on top of Mount Everest.
Absolutely. I mean, just getting the pin is enough of a trek. I mean, you got to have some intense cardio. You got to have real intense cardio to lift that leg. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Samoan drop there from Cowboy. Cowboy's getting hyped up, but Zayn bothers him.
Two kendo stick shots for two. One was fine.
Well, I think Zayn's got a little bit of a bone to pick with Cowboy right now. That spear right out of the gate. A bit of a tough situation there, but Wesley Scott now. Equalizers are in play. I don't think Cowboy needs a kendo stick.
He's going to try to eat a corn dog off of it.
Probably make a kebab at some time. But Wesley.
Kebab don't sound bad.
They really don't sound bad. But Wesley ramming Zayn into the corner. This is the first time these two men meet in the ring. Wesley Scott now countered by Zayn. Zayn just kind of leaving him behind. Going for Cowboy. Cowboy. I think he's in harm's way for sure. He's going to eat it just like he did 2 weeks ago. The strength that it takes is astronomical.
He's done.
That's it. Pins him again. Cowboy is out.
Wrap it up. See you later, Jet.
Cowboy is out, and now it's a one-on-one situation. Zayn
Jiro's
0.
got this.
I know. Zayn is on one hell of a run here. Right there. The last shot for Wesley Scott. Zayn 0 is facing Razor Blade Black. He has won the contendership. What a triple threat. Wow.
Good. I love it. I love the fast-paced action. That is the television division.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I mean, that first match, what was it? Not even hardly over a minute. I mean, that was insane, but...
And then this, a little bit of the same.
Yeah, the triple threat did not disappoint.
That's the way of it, man. I love it. Good 2 openers.
Wow, what a show it's been. Clash of the Titans, high-octane offense, but
Yes.
we got some rivalries.
Every match has to be a 30-minute barn burner,
Exactly. Man. Sometimes you just got to get out there, hear that bell ring, and try to get things done. So, like I said at the very beginning, the top of the night, we got some huge rivalries that's been boiling up on Kingdom. And tonight, Clash of the Titans, it's very apropos that those rivalries come to a head. Well, as we know, the Women's Championship, it's going to be decided. Who is better, Selena Albright or Crystal Coyote? That's been the question. Crystal got a quote-unquote fluke victory to some. Selena Albright, she's felt very impassionate about it over the last few weeks. But tonight we decide it's one-on-one. There's no Ashley Barber. No one's at ringside. This is the end-all, be-all, no-holds-barred. What do you think?
I mean, the true winner will be decided here. And if Selena loses this match, she can't say a damn thing forever.
Well, it's going to be an absolute barn burner for sure. You talked about how not every match needs to be 30 minutes, but I think 30 minutes is definitely something that makes sense for these two women. I mean, we've seen them brawl at ringside, brawl in the ring. We've seen them try to get involved in each other's matches and each other's problems. But I mean, these are two great athletes. At the end of the day, yeah. I think there's no other way to put it.
This match ain't gonna be about how good of the athletes they are. It's gonna be how good of a fighter they are, how good they can fight. Because this is a fight.
And here we go. Things are going.
She finally figured out how to wear one pair of sunglasses.
That is right. I mean, Crystal Coyote, I think she's kind of been piecing things
Tell you
together
what,
as she
guys.
goes.
I'll tell you what, I think Kingdom has just been piecing things together. First pay-per-view, man. We're on pay-per-view. Ain't nobody, Kingdom's getting it figured out, man.
Yeah, we are. I mean, Crystal Coyote is a good example of that. She started things out. We absolutely just, I'm not trying to say we counted her out, but we thought Selena had it in the bag. Crystal Coyote, she didn't even have her presentation down.
I said Coyote had it from the get.
Well, I mean, you could say that. I disagree, but that's up to the world to say. But Selena Albright, if anyone is confident, if anyone has a impassioned feel for their match tonight, it has to be this woman. She's been aching for this opportunity. She's been waiting for it, and this is her chance.
She's gonna have to bring it. She's gonna have to step it up. You can't lose on the opening show after being hyped up as you were.
Yep.
And then start jumping the person that got the better of you at the end of the day.
That's right.
And then just not. You gotta step it up to the plate.
Well, Selena feels like it was a fluke. She feels like she's better than Crystal Coyote. Well, like I said, tonight is the night she proves that. Because she could say all she wants. She could attack Crystal all she wants. But at the end of the day, when the bell rings, if she loses for a second time, there's no other words to be said.
Yeah, no. You lose again, I mean, you have to go to the back of the line. You have to start from the bottom.
But right now, Selena is going to get that opportunity once more. This is the second match in this feud. This is the second match for them on Kingdom. Crystal Coyote, Selena Albright, Women's Championship on the line. No holds barred.
The way you like to see it. The way a match like this should end. We still got a bunch of big grudge matches to end for the rest of the night, too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Most namely, for example, if you want to talk about physicality, Rick Owens and Rex Bishop. We talked about Rex Bishop earlier in the night, how his head doesn't seem to be in it. Well, I mean, it better be. We're on pay-per-view. This is Clash of the Titans, and we know Rick Owens has a bone to pick. We saw him last week in Rex Bishop's match. He came out with his eyes on Rex literally as soon as he hit the curtain. So we know Rick Owens' head is in the game tonight. Right now, Crystal Coyote, the underdog clearly in this matchup. Now, it's not often that the champion is the underdog, is it?
No, not. And well, some could argue she's not. She's already beaten her.
She's already beaten her.
So all Selena's done is lose.
Well, we're going to see if Selena can kind of figure it out, though. Oh, my God! Right out of the gate, Clash of the Titans has been just a load of insanity.
That's legal.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is. She's trying to get any bit of leverage she can get. She missed. Selena missed with the lariat. Oh, my.
This is where the fight comes in. Bang, right there.
Oh.
This is where the fight part of the match comes in. This is where Coyote may not have the experience that Selena has. Selena is a fighter.
That is right. Selena she's a real brawler. You don't see a lot of that in the women's division nowadays. But the thing about Selena is she can get down and dirty. Crystal,
here we go.
Yeah, see, look at that. She's got a baseball bat. Oh my, going after the knees. Oh my God, what is Selena looking to do with that bat? Crystal knocks it out of her hand. Oh, huge super kick there. Now she's got the bat in play.
You reap what you sow in matches like these. Look at that. You reap what you sow. Oh, Lord. But you got to keep Selena down. That's the issue. You can hit her with a bat several times. If it doesn't keep her down, it doesn't matter. Selena says it's the end of the line, baby.
Looking to end it. Oh, huge Meteora.
A skull-crushing Meteora. And Coyote wisely gets to the ropes here in this no-holds-barred match.
Drove her knees right into the forehead, right into the eyes of Crystal Coyote there. Crystal's not going to be seeing straight for a good little bit here. Selena she's looking great. Oh, going for more toys. She's got a kendo stick. Oh my God! Wow. Kind of a callback to their first match, if you remember.
Destroyer.
Oh my God. You want to talk about getting your skull destroyed. That's exactly what just happened to Selena there. Crystal's going to have to capitalize. Oh, she nailed her. A huge spinning back elbow. Threw her entire body into it. No, not enough.
He's a world champion, I would argue.
Yeah, you can very much make the correlation there. Right now, Crystal's looking to end it similar to what we saw 2 weeks ago in their brawl. That jumping, that leaping forearm off the top rope.
At least she's not done yet. A huge moonsault. Oh, got the knees up. Selena got the knees up.
Selena capitalizes on this. It could be all she wrote for Crystal Coyote. Crystal, our women's champion, she's been holding on to that title because it is her dream to be champion, and she fulfilled it at Selena's expense. Oh my.
D'Lo Brown-ish with that move there.
That is true. Crystal Coyote
And
now.
it's a little Booker T.
Yeah, you love to see it. Crystal Coyote kind of in her bag tonight. This is a very different Crystal than we saw in previous weeks.
Oh my God, good God. Selena's shoulder might be tore apart. Oh, good, she caught her. She caught her.
She definitely did.
Her.
Oh, wow, 2.5. Once again, these two women are just killing each other, and they're not giving up. Oh, beautiful frog splash.
Oh, she didn't capitalize.
She didn't?
She didn't capitalize.
Oh, no. She's looking to end it for good. Crystal, though. Knee to the face.
It may have cost her. It may have cost her.
Crystal looking for more toys under the ring. No. She opts to get back in and capitalize on the down. Selena.
Oh, what a great dodge. That's a great dodge by Coyote.
Definitely was. Right now, though, Selena and Crystal fighting. It's kind of a game of King of the Hill right now, trying to see who gets the momentum. Woo. Huge breath
Counter,
there.
you love to see it.
Oh, no. On the bat?
Watch out for that bat.
No.
Ooh.
Crystal had it scouted. That's all you can ask for in the champion right now. Just keep the momentum in your direction. Belly to belly release suplex there.
And we have both women down after this wonderful fight we're seeing. Now look, hey, usually a bat is, best used when swung, but let me tell you something, you land on something awkward like that,
Yes.
it hurts, and it hurts like hell. It's like stepping on a giant Lego.
Right, it can paralyze you. She hit her upside the head with that bat. She's going for the cover. It is. Wow. You talked about the bat being swung. Well, guess what? She swung it with every single bit of body weight she has behind it. Crystal Coyote. What a win that was. It's decided. Selena has lost twice.
Look at that, Crystal. Look at her. Confident. I'm the champ. I proved it here tonight. I don't hear any more doubts.
Wow.
Solid-ass matches.
Yeah, I know. What a great show it's been. Selena now leaving the ghost of her past behind. Selena Albright left behind. She's going to move on. See who else in the women's division has what it takes. So now, moving on, Clash of the Titans. What a night it's been. So far, what's your favorite match that we've seen?
That women's match is pretty much the best match of the night so far. Those were the two women went out there and just tore the house down. But
Definitely.
we got more matches to come, and I think my favorite match is yet to happen.
Yeah, absolutely. This next match is a tag team title match. The Silver Bullets finally getting their title opportunity, but there's an asterisk here. Alan Kidd was the original partner for Travis Riley tonight, but it was decided last week. No, Alan Kidd's the only one in the win column. He's going to sit out. We're going to see if Travis Riley and Adam Wolf can pull it off because they have yet to win a match, either of these two men. So it's the Courthouse, who we all know. Everybody that's watched Kingdom over the last several weeks knows what the Courthouse can do. They are a very dominant tag team, very calculated tag team. Last week, Mr. Shindu absolutely destroyed Travis Riley. Well, tonight, it's time to figure out what the old dogs got left in them.
I mean, that's a questionable strategy. Putting a bunch of losers, a bunch of misfit toys together for a tag team. But what do I know?
Well, as far as the Silver Bullets go, Alan Kidd, the way he views this match is, if this match goes wrong for the Silver Bullets, then it's time for the old guard to step back. And I think Alan Kidd is looking to take the mantle as the leader, aka the general of the Silver
He's the one
Bullets.
who wins.
Yeah, we will see how that goes, but I'd like to see it. Maybe kind of a new lease on life for the faction if Alan Kidd takes the reins. But
absolutely,
yeah.
Before any of that, they're gonna have to get to these guys here, and they have been on a roll since they got here.
That's right. The Courthouse, they're very much a dominant force in the tag team division. They're champions for a reason. These two guys, I mean, what other way you want to cut it besides that it's like they were made to do this. And as you see, Haruka at ringside with them, following them to the ring. They know that they were outnumbered. They didn't want the Silver Bullets to get involved. The Courthouse in full effect. Haruka ended up joining the Courthouse. We saw her for the first time with them in PWE last week in the promo after their match. So kind of an interesting situation here. We got an equalizer in Haruka Kazuma.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good call. We've seen it work in the past. And they just made this unstoppable team even more than unstoppable. They maybe, I'm not even going to say they did. They maybe had a chink in the armor. They've just fixed it immediately. So it doesn't even matter.
That was the question going into tonight's pay-per-view is, will there be an equalizer? Will there be a way for the Courthouse to kind of minimize the possible issue that might be Alan Kidd at ringside? So I think they did just that. Right now, though, Mr. Shindu and Jeijin Muda, they've had time and time again to kind of scope out their opponents, scope out the Silver Bullets, both in tag team and one-on-one action. So it's time to see what they got planned.
I agree. And I'm excited to see what happens here. This is going to be great.
We've seen one championship change hands at the very beginning of the night. The women's championship staying around the waist of Crystal Coyote. Which way will these titles go tonight? It's the Courthouse, it's the Silver Bullets, it's a Hall of Fame tag team and a bright new tag team that has hit PWE, took it by storm. So it's time to see what these two guys can do against the champs.
Yeah, I mean, if these two don't win here tonight, you gotta put Old Yeller down. You gotta kick him out of the group or have him step down and resign, fire. I don't care how you do it.
Yep.
If you're not winning matches, you're not providing for the group. You're not providing for anybody. You need to step down.
That's right. I mean, the tutelage of the Silver Bullets, it's reigned over every division possible. They've main evented multiple WrestleCades, main evented several pay-per-views in every single environment possible, but this is a whole different ball game. A lot of time has passed, and like you said, sometimes you just got to put the bullet in the head and call it a day. So if Alan Kidd ends up having to take charge, so be it.
Here we go. Here we go. Tag team competition underway. Titles on the line.
And now Travis Riley taking out Jeijin Muda and going for a quick tag. Kind of a interesting plan there. I think he just knocked the champion out. There's a different Silver Bullets than we've seen for sure. I mean, Adam Wolf, a flying headbutt there. I'm not so sure what their plan is.
Wolf has lost a step, man. He's lost a step. It's clear. It's obvious. I hate to be down on the guy, and I hate to be a Debbie Downer, but dude's clearly lost a step. I mean, look, he hesitated on an Irish whip, and now they have, just like that, they have lost control of this match. It's honestly hard to watch sometimes. And look at that. Right. They know it. The Courthouse knows it.
Oh, but Adam Wolf taking out Jeijin right there and going for a tag to Travis Riley. Quick tags, I mean, you know the history of tag team wrestling and what quick tags can do. It can buy people energy, buy people time, just being on the outside, even for a few minutes. Now, Mr. Shindu might be locked. He's going to be having to watch himself now. Travis Riley going up top. I think that was the plan after all. Moonsault from the switchblade. Travis Riley going for a deep cover. Too early in the match.
No, yeah, he still got a lot to go. Hey, they may have seen the other matches here tonight. Thought they had a shot.
That is true. It's been very fast-paced tonight. Clash of the Titans has been a very fast-paced show, like you pointed out earlier. Travis Riley, Jason Muda is the man that lost to Alan Kidd a couple weeks ago. That's the interesting thing. Alan Kidd, he had kind of a chip on his shoulder going in. He needed to keep his win column moving, but I mean, he's on the outside having to watch.
Yes, look at it. Big man! Up to the throat!
Right there. And once again, another one. The repetition here boding well for the Courthouse. As you see, Mr. Shindu's been tagged in. I think he's, once again, quick tags now. The Courthouse kind of following suit to what the Silver Bullets have been doing. It's gonna bode well for both teams for sure, but who's gonna get the upper hand in this match? It's been very back and forth. Jason Muda off the top with an elbow drop.
Gotta capitalize on that, in my opinion.
You do. You absolutely do. Travis Riley's taking a lot of damage to the throat and chest. I'm sure that's probably part of their plan, but it's kind of a guerrilla warfare here between these two teams. They're just trying to kind of scope out the other, but it's just hard to call it. This is probably the most hard to call match of the entire show. I mean, you want to talk about rivalries and big climaxes of feuds. I mean, we got a lot of those tonight. Crystal Coyote and Selena's pretty hard to call, but at the end of the day, Crystal Coyote's already beaten Selena. You got Rex Bishop and Rick Owens. Rex Bishop hasn't looked too hot lately, so you could argue Rick Owens has it in the bag.
Absolutely not.
You know?
Well, Rick Owens technically doesn't have a win under his belt either.
That is true. That is very true. But right now, JJ Muda's been opened up. Huge, huge, huge opportunity for the Silver Bulls to capitalize, but they don't get that chance.
God!
Just destroyed Adam Wolf with that, but it's all about capitalization. You have brought it up multiple times. I have as well. JJ Muda, maybe this is his chance, but Adam moves. The hesitation, the distance he tried to create gave Adam enough time to recover. Come on, what is JJ doing? Possibly showboating.
Somebody.
Shadowboxing isn't going to get him the victory. It isn't going to keep those titles around that waist. Just stomping the lights out. The disrespect now. This is not something that you see out of the Courthouse often, but I think they're just kind of tired of the Silver Bullets, like, fighting at their heels.
I'm sure they are. They should have done put them away by now. I mean, with all due respect, they should have already won the match.
That is very true. I mean, they're facing two guys right now who don't have a win.
We're winless.
Yes. But so far, it's just been so back and forth. You can't call a spade a spade. I don't know what Jaden's plan is, but there's something with Jaden that's different tonight. He was very stoic, very relaxed performer before, but now, ever since he lost to Alan Kidd, it's like there's a fire going into him. He's got something to prove.
That's good. You love to see that.
Just don't want it to cost him.
You learn a lot about a person, a wrestler, how they handle loss.
That is very true.
And, you know, that's a good way to go about it. Adam Wolf, man, I do want the best for him. He's one of the greats of PWE. He is a Hall of Famer. He is a legend, but on a bad, you'd hate to see somebody gonna be a shell of themselves.
Tonight's the opportunity for him to change that, but I don't know if he's going to get that done. Shindu's been on the outside a lot in this match. Jaden's been taking the meat of the offense. I think that's probably the core of the Courthouse's plan. They call Shindu the judge. He is the end-all be-all for this team. So I think he's trying to keep himself fresh on purpose.
Good cover here. That could be it.
Adam able to get his shoulder up. Jaden's been bleeding all over the canvas. It's looking pretty rough out here, but Shindu now in the ring. Oh no.
Oh my God!
Knee drop.
Crushed his nose! That could be it.
No, Adam Wolf, not even a one. Some fire under the old guy.
He's fired up.
Tags in Travis, no, he opts not to. A chop to Shindu. And now an elbow, a countered elbow.
Maybe he should have tagged.
He probably should have. He got cocky there, and now Jaden tagged in.
Now he's in trouble.
Courthouse. Oh, double shoulder block. Adam.
He can't. The longer he can't tag out, the more damage he takes. Good grief.
That's right. I mean,
the more damage he takes.
You see
means the likelihood of them winning the match goes down.
That's true. I mean, you see Jajan's blood all over the canvas, but you can't tell it's taken much out of him. He got a little bit of time on the outside, on the apron, to kind of rejuvenate, to recover. And now look at him. He's fine.
Oh, good God. Watch out! Oh, my Lord. That's a chest-caving drop kick. And all Travis do is watch.
The question is
get a tag. Who needs to get a tag?
The hell? No, he was looking to put an end to Jajan there, but it was not coming. Jajan always, Jajan just keeps having everything he's doing scouted. Like right now, I'd be surprised if this even finishes for Adam. Is he going to get this off? No, he opts for a cover. What kind of plan is this? See, once again, Jajan with the shoulder up. It was close though. That's probably the closest fall of this match.
And now Wolf finally tagging out. Almost like he was doing too much, like he was trying to prove too much there.
I mean, you could have been giving Travis extra time on the outside. I'm not sure, but right now, you want to talk about calling a spade. Well, Travis has Jajan Muda in no man's land. Ooh.
Yeah, look at these knees.
Patented offense.
God.
Now an ankle lock.
Back in the match.
An ankle lock.
That's a wise move.
The Silver Bullets get it.
He tapped him out.
Wow. Wow. Reaching deep into his Olympian past for that one. The Silver Bullets, look at Alan Kidd. Alan Kidd, all smiles. They have brought it home. Wow. Jajan Muda tapped before Shindu could get to him. Wow. Two guys, winless records, have won tonight at Clash of the Titans, new champs. What a show. What a show it has been. Silver Bullets, new tag team champions earlier in the night. Razor Blade Black, less than a minute, destroys Johnny Perez with a spear, becomes the new TV champion. Crystal Coyote, of course, retaining her women's championship in what probably was match of the night. That was an absolute barn burner of a no holds barred match. But now, this is the semi-main event. The King, Rick Owens, versus Rex the Beast Bishop. What you gonna call it?
It's impossible to tell because again, these two have not really let each other finish each other's matches, and not without the other getting involved. I'm sure you could argue, Rex has lost against Lee Roberts, and I think that one was clean, but the other ones have not been. Owens, his losses have not been clean.
Well, it's time to see how this goes. I mean, these two men have been ready to pick each other apart piece by piece. As each week passes, it's like the animosity has grown. It's outgrown Kingdom almost. But last time we saw these two get their hands on each other, Rex Bishop left Rick Owens laying, and clearly he did not feel too great about that. That probably sat on him for that entire week since obviously last week on Kingdom. But we saw on the Go Home show, Rick Owens distracted Rex Bishop and probably played a good bit into that loss that he took to Wesley Scott. So, I mean, look, Kingdom has been an absolute roller coaster ride for these guys, especially for Rex Bishop. He's taken 2 losses, 2 controversial losses, but at the end of the day, like you said, a loss is a loss. And if you're Rex Bishop, how does that loss sit on you? What do you do with that loss? You brought that up last match. What is he going to do tonight with that loss? Is he going to use that as motivation? Is he going to use it as fuel? Or is he going to just lay down and die to Rick Owens?
We're going to find out. You can't tell me this match doesn't have any kind of title implications whatsoever.
You very well could. These two
were in the title match a month ago.
They were eyeing that championship more than just about anybody. The only problem is they got in each other's way. That's where this came from.
Yeah, that's how it started. Rex took offense to Owens being in the match, even in general.
Yeah.
Felt he didn't deserve it.
Yeah, I know. You got a Hall of Famer.
Maybe he's right.
You got a guy that busted his ass for this company. You know, the inaugural show, the inaugural championship for Kingdom. I mean, he felt disrespected by Rick Owens' presence, by Rick Owens' cockiness, his confidence. I mean, hell, look after that inaugural championship match, right? That fatal 4-way. Rick Owens went on record saying, "Who is Rex Bishop?" He called him Tex for weeks. He didn't even get his name right. And the disrespect had to simmer on his heart like boiling water.
It's understandable. I get names mixed up all the time. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. He did nothing wrong. Look, Rick was trying to find his own business and go along and whatever. Rex took offense to it. Was insanely rude about it. So that's my,
Right now,
but
Rick Owens,
now we're here. Look at not a care in the world.
Yeah, just confident as ever. Still blood in the ring from the last match, by the way. Jason Luda bled everywhere, but I think these two men are gonna try to repeat that.
It's over! It's over!
Wow. Almost it. Almost. All she wrote. Almost the final shot right out the gate. Rick Owens, he's not looking too good right now. Rex Bishop just an animal, a beast.
And definitely it bit off more than he could chew for sure. Oh my God! Big clubbing blow to the back of the neck. And here comes.
Oh no.
Is that a damn wrench?
He's got a wrench. This is.
Oh my God!
Where the hell did he get that wrench? Did he place that under there?
Dear God!
Doesn't even matter. He's taking it to him.
In trouble.
Rick just getting
He's
tossed.
in big ass trouble.
Oh my. Oh my.
I don't think he had any idea what he was getting into.
It wasn't even to our understanding that this was a no disqualification match. There must have been a last minute change, but Rex Bishop, I mean, he had to have placed that wrench under there. These two walked into a blood-soaked ring.
Oh my God! Hit on the floor, and it's only a 1 count.
Only a 1. Rex Bishop finally getting countered by Rick Owens. Finally taking some damage in this match.
I think the referee knew that he may have been given instructions that this match could go anywhere, and I need you to count the pinfall wherever it takes place. Oh, he's just trying to get the hell out of it.
These two men have been rearranging furniture since they got here to Kingdom. So, I mean, I can't blame the referee. These two men are being allowed to just tear each other apart. What the hell's Rick got? He's got a damn table. He's got a damn table. Just clobbered him. There's a crack.
Here, God, yeah. Used the table in a most unconventional wrestling way with brute force. Didn't try to put him through it. Used it as a striking weapon.
Right now, there's a big crack down that table, and that's from the skull of the beast, Rex Bishop. Rick Owens, he's got some proving to do because he didn't start off very hot. Wow.
Cover right there in the front, right in the front row, and a kick out by Rex.
Pure freedom. I mean, if you're Rick Owens,
it's obvious that it's false count anywhere, anything goes. Owens is looking for some kind of weapon, I think. He cannot find it.
He's just looking for an equalizer. He's looking for something.
Giving a wreck all that time to recover.
Oh my God, these two guys just destroying each other tonight. That's the name of the game for Clash of the Titans. That's been what tonight's been all about.
God! Took his head off. That could be the match.
Kicked him out of his
Rex
boots.
into the cover.
Rick got the shoulder up. I mean, when is the referee going to call it? You talked about ref's discretion. You talk about the freedom that these two men have right now.
He's not gonna.
He's going to have to call it at some point.
He's clearly been given orders to let this thing go.
These are two guys that are never going to stop till the other's dead.
He's got that wrench again. He's got that wrench.
Oh, big right hand. Another right fist. Right to the cranium. Right to the head of Rex Bishop.
Oh, with the wrench.
Oh, he drops it.
Oh, look at this. Look at that. Too good to use the wrench. Doesn't need the wrench.
He's saying his fists are just fine. They're all he needs. Now, take a look at the offense of Rick Owens. This is something you don't see from Rex Bishop. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Rick Owens. Oh, no. Oh, no. These two guys have placed some of the most hellacious weapons I've witnessed here on Kingdom. They're thumbtacks. Not going to get the chance to use it.
Owens got too distracted with the thumbtacks, and Rex picked up the win.
Rex Bishop able to recover after his loss to Wesley Scott. After his loss to Lee Roberts, he has put Rick down. And look at that, Rick laying in the thumbtacks. He left him laying in the ring. I mean, what kind of guy do you got to be to drag your opponent in the ring and celebrate over his body?
Owens got too distracted with the thumbtacks, and it cost him.
Oh, no.
It genuinely cost him. Look at this.
Oh, my. Laying in the tacks. Wow.
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
That's
got
what it's all
distracted
about.
with the tacks, and it cost him. And now he's laying in it.
He should have used the wrench when he had it, but Rick Owens got cocky. Cocky as ever as Rick Owens. I mean, we saw that straight out the gate here on Kingdom. So what a night it's been. I mean, I can only keep saying it. Every single match is delivered tonight. Man, what a night it's been here at Clash of the Titans. First pay-per-view for Kingdom. Just so many rivalries that are coming to climaxes or finally getting the opportunity to have that match. I mean, we just saw Rex Bishop and Rick Owens. You pointed out the referee's discretion. There was a lot of that. Those two men absolutely destroyed each other. But let's take a little look back at Brian Armstrong last week, declaring himself as referee for the World Championship match tonight at Kingdom. I mean, you could argue, is that legal? Is that something he's able to do? Well, clearly he has been deemed the official. So, I mean, his past with, of course, Trevor Justice, that's the biggest question mark here. Is it going to come into play? Is it going to cost him? Brian Armstrong, he's been a special guest referee before, but he doesn't have a lot of experience, especially being in the ring with someone who he personally has an issue with.
Yeah, at least he matched his shirt with his paint, you know.
Yeah, that's right. The villain
he should have got the matching pants to match, but nonetheless, you know, I don't think he should be guest refereeing tonight, to be honest with you. But
the thing is, him and Max Riley have a very interesting dynamic too, because Brian Armstrong, once upon a time, he ran a faction called High Society, and part of that was Travis Riley, Max Riley's father. So he's ran up and down the road with both Max and Travis. So, I mean, I wouldn't consider him and Max friends by any means. In fact, Max Riley doesn't have many friends on this roster, but the only man I could think about that has less friends is Trevor Justice. Trevor Justice is not a very well-liked individual which would explain why Brian chose him to kind of screw with upon his return.
Absolutely. Some could say it's valid.
Absolutely could. I mean, Brian Armstrong is a fan favorite. He's a man that is returning to the ring for the first time in a good few years now. But what was supposed to be his in-ring return, it was a big built-up main event match, ended up becoming the debut of Catman. We talked about earlier in the night how you were a big fan of Catman. In fact, you have all of his merch. You've talked about that in depth, but you know, Catman, some say is a bit of a sidekick to Brian Armstrong. I don't think it's that at all. I think it's more of a situation where they're friends. I
hope we never see that nasty son of a bitch ever again.
Well, I think Trevor Justice would agree. I mean, you're somebody that's always disliked Trevor Justice, but you probably became his biggest fan now, huh? After what he did to Catman.
I'm on record for saying that I have become a Trevor Justice fan because of that nasty thing, that we saw on Kingdom a couple episodes ago. Hopefully, we never see that thing ever again. So, let's go back to talking about the main event, please.
That's right. Well, the World Heavyweight Championship's on the line. The Kingdom Championship. Max Riley getting his first major defense in here at Clash of the Titans. We have seen titles change hands tonight. 2 championships have changed hands very, very controversially, especially in that opening match. Less than a minute, Razorblade Black became champion. So, Trevor Justice, if you're a betting man, we talk about this every week. If you're a betting man, is Trevor Justice becoming champion tonight?
Absolutely. He's got all the momentum because none of the attention is on him.
That is very fair. I mean, Max Riley, he's had a few victories under his belt since the last championship match was part of it, in which he won the belt. But Trevor Justice tonight, he's a man that's looked extremely dominant here on Kingdom. He came in, he came through the curtains and immediately started winning. So that's what got him this opportunity. He defeated Max Riley before. Let's not forget, he beat Max Riley in 6 minutes, clean in the middle of that ring. But Brian Armstrong, is him being referee this time going to change things? I don't know.
I think we call it that.
Think so? Okay. He promises he will. He promises this is going to be a situation where he gets the front row seat. He wants to see firsthand if Trevor Justice can do it. So if that's the case, then we're going to get a clean down the middle main event tonight at Clash of the Titans. And you know, you pointed out earlier about all the animosity between guys. This is a very different type of feud. Obviously, the women's championship feud has been very intense, very much trying to maul each other every single week. Tonight, clearly, you saw they used weapons, they used different pieces of furniture, but this is a singles match. Disqualification is on. These two men need to play it down the middle, play fair. So it's going to be more of a professional wrestling environment. Right there is the Kingdom champion, Max Riley. This man feels like he is the number one hater, you know, the most hated on, more easily to put it, guy here on Kingdom. He won the championship, but people still count him out. People still consider him fresh meat. He's a young guy, I understand, but I mean, you walk around, he called himself the perfect storm on day one. This guy called himself the blueprint before he held the belt. So you can't really blame the folks here on Kingdom for thinking the way they think.
I called him the prodigal son. That was the term I dubbed him.
That is.
And I thought he lived up. I thought he's lived up to it so far. You won the world title on your first time. Now it's your first defense of the championship. A lot's going to be known about you after this.
I think the prodigal son is probably the best way to put it for him. This is a guy that he feels like he needs to make the Riley name his. That is the way he put it. But his father's tag team champion now. He's not too far behind. So it's time to see if Max Riley can continue his reign. These are two of PWE, in most specifically Kingdom's most dominant competitors going one-on-one. Brian Armstrong yet to get back in the ring in solo competition. So Brian being the referee makes things a little more interesting. That
World
right
title's
there.
on the line here.
That's the prize.
World title between. There's so many stories here that's going to play into this main event.
You know, part of me wishes we could see Catman just once during this match, but
Stop!
even though Brian Armstrong's referee, I mean, like I said, disqualification is on. If Catman got involved, it would cause a disqualification. I mean, if you really think about it. So, once again, two of PWE and Kingdom's most dynamic, most well-versed performers. These two guys have not only built up victories, but they've built up momentum for themselves. I mean, Max Riley in particular, he defeated Adam Wolf very much decisively, even with a distraction. That's the thing about Rex Bishop last week. He lost via distraction to Wesley Scott, but it was a fair loss. Max Riley was distracted by Trevor Justice. You remember, he stole the Kingdom Championship right from underneath his nose and still won the match. So tonight, I mean, Brian Armstrong is in the middle. As you see, Trevor Justice, his eyes not on Brian, his eyes are on the champion. That's what you like to see in a challenger.
Oh my God, look at pump kick right out the gate. Could be over. Is it going to be a quick count?
Nearly kicked him out of his boots.
Who does Armstrong even want to win this match? That's my question.
I don't know. You would think that Trevor Justice is the one that he's got his eyes on, though. Because he doesn't seem to really like Trevor Justice all that much. But, I mean, in Brian Armstrong's past, just because he's screwing with someone doesn't mean he hates them. I think this is just an opportunity for Brian to use someone to get his name back in the spotlight. Brian's been the best way to describe Brian Armstrong, he's a guy that lives in the gray area in between good and bad. He does things on his own discretion. Trevor Justice, he's, like I said, and like you know very well, he calls himself the toxic god for a reason. This guy right here is just the worst of the worst, really. But he lives up to it in the ring. That's the only issue. That's definitely an issue for our champion, but he is going for a cover. 2 count now on the challenger. Trevor gets his shoulder up.
And a good count from the ref.
Very fair
count.
Gotta
give him his credit.
Now the perfect storm off the ropes. Huge springboard forearm there. Cocked it back really far for that.
He's not finished.
No. Trevor had it scouted.
Maybe should have capitalized off the forearm.
Off the ropes, Trevor goes.
It's Justice now.
Wow.
DDT. Look at Armstrong's into the. He's there for the count.
Yeah. He promised he would call things down the middle. I think this is just a bit of mind games for Trevor Justice more than anything. It doesn't seem like Brian's going to cost him at all.
Just 2 trading blows here. Right here in the main event of Clash of the Titans for the Kingdom World Championship. You love to see it. 2 of the best PWE has to offer, and they're duking it out in the middle of a Kingdom ring at Clash of the Titans with all the gold.
Just a back and forth. These 2 guys with a huge back and forth exchange, but now it's a hockey fight. Dueling concussions. What the hell?
Look at that.
What the hell? Trevor. Bit of a
distracted.
Yeah.
Incredible.
No.
Incredible powerbomb. Oh, the big counter by the champ.
The champion. He scouted it. Now a super kick. Kicked his damn head off twice.
Can't hesitate. He cannot hesitate.
He's got to hit that cutthroat, but Trevor gets to the apron. He's making distance.
He was a little close for the cutthroat. He wouldn't have got the momentum he would have preferred.
Definitely not.
Maybe he was looking for better positioning with that springboard lariat from Justice. Cover. Armstrong is there.
Yeah.
And another 2 count.
Very clean count once again. Trevor now going up top. This is something we see very often from Trevor. Oh my God, Meteora! Oh my God!
Selena!
No.
And now look at this.
Gates of Justice! Gates of Justice! Is it over? No, the champion! Not the first time.
Right there. That could have been a count. His shoulders were down.
It definitely could have been.
Gotta cover him. You gotta cover him.
Now the perfect storm in the corner. He is getting it ready. Cutthroat clean across the throat of the challenger. Oh, but he calls a rope break.
The foot was under the rope.
It was. That was a fair rope break. He might have just saved the match for Trevor Justice, but now Max.
I think he just prolonged the match for Trevor Justice, because now it's over.
He stole Trevor's move to go to sleep. Max Riley has defeated Trevor Justice, but look, I want to make clear that was a very fair exchange between the two. Brian Armstrong was there for every count. He was there for the rope break. He was very much down the middle as an official, but these two men are now one win apiece. I think we're going to need a rubber match very, very soon. I mean, there's no other way to put it. Max Riley is still your Kingdom champion.
Yeah, Justice couldn't get the job done when it mattered the most. Look at this, got hit with his own move.
And the best part about this is he can't blame Brian for the loss. He cannot blame
Brian called it up the middle, as I thought he would. And handing, look at that, handing Riley the championship. Riley ripped it away.
Blown away.
Love it.
What a show. What a pay-per-view.